Your brain needs support, and new Ollie Brainy Chews are a delightful way to take care of your cognitive health. Made with scientifically backed ingredients like Thai ginger, L-theanine, and caffeine, Brainy Chews support healthy brain function and help you find your focus, stay chill, or get energized. Be kind to your mind and get these nootropic chews at ollie.com. That's OLLY.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
At Evernorth Health Services, we believe costs shouldn't get in the way of life-changing care, and we're doing everything in our power to make it possible. Behavioral health solutions that also keep your projections at their best? It's possible. Pharmacy benefits that benefit your bottom line? It's possible. Complex specialty care that cares about your ROI? It's possible. Because we're already doing it. All while saving businesses billions. That's Wonder made possible. Learn more at evernorth.com/wonder.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1311. The Truth About Work-Life Balance and How to Get It, by Sarah von Bargen of yesandyes.org. And I am your narrator, Dan, and I appreciate you joining me today, and we're going to get right to it now as we hear from Sarah and optimize your life. The Truth About Work-Life Balance and How to Get It, by Sarah von Bargen of yesandyes.org. When you hear the phrase work-life balance, do you A, want to reach through the computer and strangle me for referencing lifestyle blog and self-development cliches? B, imagine an Instagram photo of a thin blonde woman doing yoga on the beach. C, think, what is this mythical balance you speak of? Or D, all of these? Me too. Very few of us have lives that are perfectly divided into work and play. Maybe you work 60 hours a week and never see your partner. Maybe you've got an amazing social life, but you're working a dead-end job. Maybe you're in perfect shape, but you spend so much time training for marathons, you never see your non-running friends. Work-life balance isn't necessarily easy, and honestly, it's not for everyone. But if you'd like a bit more play than work, or a bit more work than play, listen on for 4 epiphanies that have helped me find more balance in my life. 1. Work-life balance means that most things in our lives progress more slowly. Well, that's a bit depressing, isn't it? Dudes, it's true. We all have limited amounts of time, money, and energy. Let's imagine that we begin every day with 10 units of energy. We can choose to put 9 of those units into our professional lives and 1 unit into our relationships. Or we can put 7 units into marathon training and 3 units into college classes. Or we can put 4 units into Netflix, 4 units into cat cuddling, and 2 units into pizza rolls, aka my November weekends. What we can't do is pull more time and energy out of the clear blue sky and or tiny bottles of 5-hour energy. I've tried. Sad to report, it doesn't work. So it follows that if we want to attain that fabled work-life balance, we need to spread our energy and time between, you guessed it, our work and life. And when we do that, 2 things happen. A, we probably feel more relaxed, more centered, and more like ourselves. And B, we don't advance quite as quickly as our friends who've allocated their time and energy differently. Let's say you enroll in an MBA program and attend classes full-time. You spend 60 hours a week on classwork, live on a teeny tiny budget, and see your friends once a month. In 2 years, you'll be ready for the workforce with a freshly printed diploma under your arm. You might be burned out and exhausted. You might be exhilarated and proud of all your hard work. You might be both. Or you might enroll in an evening or weekend MBA program. You take a couple classes each semester, making time for them between dinner parties, vacations, and your current job. Because you're taking fewer classes, you have time to really enjoy them. By the time you're completely finished, you've spent 4.5 years earning this degree, but you didn't hate your life while you did it. This applies to just about everything. When you throw yourself headlong into any pursuit, personal or professional, you're likely to achieve that goal faster, occasionally at the expense of other parts of your life. Earning a degree, training for a marathon, paying off debt, getting a promotion, buying a home, or launching your freelance career. You'll accomplish things faster if you put other aspects of your life on the back burner. But that requires you to put other aspects of your life on the back burner. Don't want to put things on the back burner? That's okay. If we really want work-life balance, we need to make peace with reaching our goals a bit more slowly. 2. Sometimes we have to work really hard now to have work-life balance later. A bit of real talk. I spent 2009 to 2011 working 2 jobs and posting 7 days a week on Yes and Yes. I'd spend each of my 45-minute lunch breaks commenting on other blogs, and at least one day every weekend writing blog posts. It was not a particularly balanced life, but those long hours and that very unbalanced life made my current life possible. These days, I work between 30 and 40 hours a week and travel whenever I want to. I can meet friends for lunch, take my stepson to a matinee, or blow off work because it happens to be gorgeous outside. This probably wouldn't be possible if I hadn't worked those crazy hours 5 years ago. Maybe your balanced future means you need an unbalanced present. Maybe it means working really hard to move somewhere with a low cost of living so you can earn and work less. Maybe it's training for a career that has flexible hours. Maybe it's spending all your free time looking for a job that allows you to work from home. 3. Work-life balance is easier if we get really clear on what makes us happy and where our money is going. Very few of us work for the sheer fun of it. Even those of us who love our jobs are usually working to, earn money. And we work longer hours and stay at stressful, life-unbalancing jobs because we believe we need more money. And sometimes we really do need more money. Into everyone's life, some unexpected bills must fall. But I bet if we cracked open our bank account statements and credit card bills, we'd see a lot of purchases that aren't particularly joy-inducing and life-sustaining. I'm talking to you, $15 Target sales rack impulse buy. Of course, there are lots of unsexy things we all need to spend money on. Insurance, medications, vegetables. But most of us spend thousands of dollars every year on things that don't make us happy or improve our lives in tangible ways. The more money we spend on non-awesome stuff, the more we have to work, the more unbalanced our lives get, the crankier we are, the more likely we are to self-medicate with $15 Target sweaters we don't actually want. Connecting work-life balance to Target impulse buys might seem like a stretch, and I realize that the psychology of money and happiness deserves a bit more than one bullet point in a blog post. Like it probably deserves an in-depth course or a whole book. But let's start by acknowledging that a healthy bank balance makes it easier to have a healthier work-life balance. And it's easier to have a healthy bank balance if we stop buying all those $15 Target sweaters. And 4. Sometimes work-life balance is overrated. Did you just fall in love for the first time since your heart-gutting divorce 5 years ago? OMG, put your energy into that. Did you just move to a new city for your dream job and you don't know anyone? In case you wanted it, you have my official permission to put 8 of your 10 energy units into work right now. Have you been at the same totally lovely, can do it on autopilot job for 10 years and you've just rediscovered your love for dance? By all means, put less of your energy into work and more of your energy into your dance classes. When you love something and it energizes you, allow your life to tip in that direction. And if work or boring social obligations or lawn care are unbalancing our lives, let's have the guts to tip our lives back to center. You just listened to the post titled The Truth About Work-Life Balance and How to Get It by Sarah Von Bargen of yesandyes.org. When it comes to hiring, don't go searching for the one. Just meet your match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree. Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. And one of the things I really love about Indeed is that it filters out those incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. And a big thank you to Sarah, who has consulted, strategized, and ghostwritten for hundreds of companies, bloggers, and entrepreneurs. Her clients include fashion labels, authors, life coaches, photographers, restaurants, psychologists, interior designers, and people who wouldn't want you to know they have a ghostwriter. In addition to writing 3 books and an e-course, Sarah's writing has been featured in a number of publications, including BuzzFeed, Forbes.com, Lifehacker, Mind Body Green, and Glamour. And ProBlogger named her one of 15 bloggers to watch in 2013. She has a bunch of great articles you can check out, so just come on by yesandyes.org to see all of that. So, That's going to do it for today here on Optimal Work Daily. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.